So these are my next set of Premier League predictions for this weekend. Start off then with Fulham versus Everton. Obviously the Marco Silva derby, of course. Both teams really nothing to play. Well, Everton nothing to play for really, apart from trying to win their remaining home games, and it doesn't path very well. While Fulham still within the chance of a hooping place as well. Very strong at home as well. Fulham. Tight games tall for me. Fulham Everton, because Everton are very good, very well taught defensively, and Fulham are always iffy for me, so always hot and cold. So I'm asking them for a 1-1 draw between Fulham and Everton. Up next then is Ipswich versus Brentford. Brentford who won that 3 off of them 4-3 against Manchester United at the weekend. Obviously for me, Brentford were 4-1 up in that game as well. So they do tend to concede Brentford, so Ipswich already where they Ipswich made that one. They're playing with freedom now, they're already where they said. But I think Brentford would be far too much for Ipswich, and I'd offer 3-1 win for Brentford against Ipswich. Up next then, Southampton Man City, straight off 4-0 win for Man City. Man City should be slapping Southampton, who are already where they said. And that'll be another win for Man City, step close to sealing Champions League qualification in the top 5. Wolves versus Brighton, bit of a nothing game really. Both teams, Wolves certainly in good form as well. Wolves certainly been in good recent form. Obviously lost to Man City, only just lost to Man City by the way. But I ended up for a 1-1 draw in that one between Wolves and Brighton. I think they are strong at home, Wolves. Brighton, just a weird team for me. Wouldn't shock me if Wolves did win. Just a weird team, Brighton. Hot and cold then. Bournemouth versus Aston Villa. Obviously Bournemouth got a good win over Arsenal, away at Arsenal, the Emirates. Aston Villa got the win over Fulham, of course. So good game. That's quite a good game, that one, Bournemouth versus Aston Villa. I might do that one, to be fair. I might do that game on Saturday, 5:30 kick-off. It just depends on the playoffs. What time do the playoffs kick off? But yeah, I might do that then, to be fair. Bournemouth, Aston Villa. But yeah, good game. But I'm not over 2-2 draw in that one. I think there'll be goals in that game. Be very good game, that one. Newcastle versus Chelsea. Of course, Chelsea did beat, obviously, my team, Liverpool. Obviously, we're a bit hungover. Yes, we will. We're a bit hungover. Yes, they've done the win. A bit of a hungover for Liverpool after being crowned Premier League champions. Probably expected, to be fair. Even though I did expect a better performance from Liverpool. I don't think Chelsea were that great, to be honest with you. They just took advantage, really. They scored an own goal. We scored an own goal, and Kwanzaa had a nightmare for them. Conceded the penalty. So not really, they weren't really good goals for Chelsea, yes we will. I think Darren was a bit over the top, and Cole Palmer. Yeah, this is the first time Cole Palmer's turned up for how many months? How many months this season? Make it make sense. Yeah, not Cole Palmer's fault that the other players have not turned up for Chelsea. He's basically doing it on his own. Great player, don't even want Cole Palmer. But bit overhyped by Darren Neville. Bit overhyped. Oh, look at the turn he did. And? Yeah, he did a turn and he scored a penalty. That's pretty much all he did all day. But to be fair, he had that good chance where he hit the post. To be fair though, if that would have went in, what a fucking goal that would have been. Especially that tight angle as well, where he absolutely cooked Conor Bradley as well. But yeah, Chelsea needed to win that game more than Liverpool. Who cares? It would be nice that 90 points as like a title winning team, but does it really matter? Just get me the trophy yet. Get me the trophy yet at the end of the day. That's what I will say. Just get me the trophy yet. By the way, we're not going to stay on 92 points. We will probably win another game. Probably win 2 more games probably. We don't know. We may win the remaining games of the season, to be fair. It's just maybe one of them hangover things for Liverpool. It's only third defeat of the season, and Chelsea played us at the best time as well. We were already crowned champions. If we weren't crowned champions, it'll be a different result, in my opinion. It'll probably be a draw or maybe a Liverpool win. And but yeah, big win for Chelsea, especially with their recent record against the bid sets as well. It's been quite poor. But yeah, best time to play Liverpool. Let's be real for Chelsea. Liverpool, I don't think we should be too harsh on Liverpool, in my opinion. We are already champions, so no one can really talk to us. And even Canate at full time was just dancing to Liverpool fans. This shows everything. Matarsa was doing hiccups. And Chelsea. This is the thing about in this football though. The standards are in the bin when Chelsea are over celebrating a win against the champions as well, who've just been crowned champions, and then they say, okay, fair enough. Fair enough. And Chelsea being twats all season. But by the way, Chelsea can still let Champions League football. This shows probably how bad the league is, to be fair. But at the same time, how competitive it is. But yeah, that's me waffling on. I think Newcastle beat Chelsea. I really do. I still think Newcastle are better than Chelsea, in my opinion. Not me being bitter as a Liverpool fan. I couldn't care less about the Chelsea result. Just get me to the trophy yet at the end of the day. Newcastle, I expect a big response from them. Obviously, got a draw away at Brighton. Still poor away from home, Newcastle, aren't they? But I think they'll get the win here against Chelsea. I still think Chelsea are a poor team, in my opinion, especially defensively as well. Midfield stood at Chelsea. The midfield was stood. And you got Cole Palmer as well and Neto. They're the only good players I do rate at Chelsea. Apart from that, the rest of them are just scrubs, in my opinion. And I think Newcastle will win 3-1 against Chelsea, in my opinion. Bid 6 pointed that one. I'll be doing a watch on for that game as well. A bid game that one in the West Champions League. Bid 6 pointer. Man United West Ham. Well, Man United will be focusing on the Europa League final now. They're through, yes we will. I know it's not over yet, but they are 3-0 up against Bilbao. Man United are already through. They'll just rest a lot of players, and that's why I think West Ham will edge them out with a 1-0 win. Up next then, Nottingham Forest versus Leicester City. You said Man City there. I will be doing a watch on for that game as well. Big game for Forest in the West for Champions League. Must win game. Bit of a rivalry as well. It is a rivalry game. Leicester already were dated, but I wouldn't expect Forest to do a job on Leicester, to be honest with you. It's a nice game for Forest, step back to winning ways. They do play tonight away at Crystal Palace. I think that's a nightmare game for Forest. Don't know where to Selhurst Park. The ultras are Palace fans as well. Dead behind their team. I think Forest will win this game though against Leicester. I think I predicted them to draw tonight against Palace, which will put them even further back in the race for Champions League. But I think Forest will get the win here against Leicester 3-0. Spurs versus Crystal Palace. I think Spurs again will be forcing on Europa League, and I think Palace will beat Spurs. I do think Palace are a better team than Spurs, in my opinion. And finally, Liverpool versus Arsenal is no longer the title decider. Bit of a dead rubber game. Depends what Arsenal do in the Champions League this week. If Arsenal go through to the Champions League final and overturn that after the deficit against PSG, then you know what? Arsenal may well take through players. I think we will as well in the game. But I think we'll play our strongest team this weekend against Arsenal. Back at home at Anfield, first time since being crowned champions. Obviously, we were crowned champions since Tottenham. And I just feel Arsenal, I think they're just done mentally this season, and they're checked out this season, Arsenal, in terms of mentality-wise. And as most Arsenal have been unbeaten, got a good record in the bid set, against the bid set head-to-head, I actually think that ends this weekend. I do think we will beat Arsenal. I don't think it will be a comfortable win for us. I think we'll probably edge Arsenal out 2-1. It will feel like a dead rubber game this weekend. But Arsenal will be giving us a guard of honour, and I'm happy about that because I can't stand some Arsenal fans, the unbearable ones. So I can't wait for that. The guard of honour, it's gonna hurt for them as well. So they're my predictions. Feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments.